What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out this video. If you saw my video a couple videos back, I was telling you that the G37 suffered some damage on the front end. The whole lip, or half of the lip at least, was destroyed when I hit something on the interstate. So it went to the body shop. It was there for, I think, exactly 3 weeks. Got it back, and we have it over here. It's all ready to go. It looks beautiful. I am super happy with the way it came out. I'm going to show you guys how the car looks now. Front end, like I said, is brand new. I also had them take care of something on the driver's side from a previous incident. So the car is ready to go, and it's funny seeing the the front end redone, and then all the other imperfections, even though they're minor on the car. I got the yellowed headlights that I got to fix. I have some rock chips, and just kind of everything else that you see a fresh paint on a car, and then you notice all these other little things. But let's take a look. I'll show you what was done, and then we will talk about the future plans for this car. All right, here it is, brand new front end, fresh paint, fresh lip. Just waiting on the little tow hook cover there to come in, but the front end of this thing is back to looking really good. This is one of my favorite parts about this car, especially with the lip. So now that it is back together, all intact, and beautiful paint, I'm really happy. Also, while it was there, I had a dent fixed that was right there from a previous incident. So, it's not super sunny out right now, but you cannot tell that there was ever any damage there. They did a great job blending this car, the paint, and like I said, I'm just really happy with this front. They didn't paint the hood, so there are some imperfections on there as there was before, but everything matches perfectly. I'm definitely going to let this thing sit for about a month, maybe 2, let the paint cure, and then I'm going to get PPF to the whole front, including the lip, so that this thing will continue to look just as good as it does now. Alright, so now that you guys saw the car, let me know what you think. Like I said, I'm really happy. Let me know what you think. Now I just kind of wanted to go over some of the plans I have with the car. I mentioned in, I think it was the last video, maybe it was another video, that I had considerations of selling the car up until recently. And it's nothing against the car. I love it. It's a great platform. I'm biased, obviously. I own the car. But I really love it. It's fun to drive. It's reliable. It's kind of like that, a little bit of everything. I know I've said that before, that the G37 in the sedan with the 6-speed is a little bit of everything. A little bit of performance, reliability, practicality. So I really love the car, but I did think about selling it to get something else, maybe something a little bit faster, just kind of, to change things up a little bit, maybe have a new project in the garage. But since then, and since I decided to fix the car, and now sitting here looking at it, it's behind the camera, I can't sell it. I love the car. I've loved it since day one, and there's just so many more things that I can do to this car. It has not reached its full potential. So there are some things that I'm going to do to the car that I even have sitting in my shed that I've ordered years ago, which I always hate saying that. Why do I order parts and then not put them on? But in any event, just wanted to talk to you guys what I'm going to be doing, just to give you guys, some things to look forward to. So first things first, the car is going to get a full detail. I'm going to wait to do any wax, polish, anything like that to the front or to the side. But it's going to be washed, clay barred, buffed, just to get this thing looking as good as it can, and the rest of the car kind of matching all the, the repairs that were made in terms of, the quality and how shiny it is and how great it looks. But other than that, the fun stuff that I'm going to be doing, I'm fixing the arc exhaust that I took off of the car. It had some resonators that were kind of crushed from being on a previously really low car. So the resonators are damaged, as well as the flex pipe. So I'm taking that midsection to get new resonators welded on, as well as flex pipes, and I'm putting the arc exhaust back on this car. There's nothing wrong with the NVIDIA, but it's just a little bit more quiet than I really like, honestly. I'm not saying I like loud exhausts. It has to sound good. But the arc exhaust and the motor dyno on these cars sounds amazing, and I kind of miss that sound. So the NVIDIA exhaust will be for sale. I will post my email address here. If you guys want to email me, if you're interested in it, I haven't come up with a price just yet, but it will be for sale, and it's great for somebody that does want that quiet exhaust, if you have kids or something like that, or you just don't want that loud exhaust on your everyday drive. So let me know if you guys are interested. I also have the Mike Upton 3-inch intakes. Don't know if you guys know of him. If you don't, go check him out. He makes 3-inch intakes for the G37, 350Z, 370, all the VQ motors. So go check him out. I'm going to be installing his kit on this car. I also have the EPS big bore throttle bodies. Had those sitting for many years, so I'm going to get those installed. You know, port the intake manifold to match. Then once all that stuff's done, we're going to get a retune, see if we can get this thing around, you know, 325, 330 to the wheels. It's definitely possible. A lot of guys do it, especially if you have a good tuner. So that's the plan for, you know, the drivetrain, the engine, that sort of thing. May or may not get a lightweight drive shaft. You know, that makes a huge difference with accelerating. So we'll see if there's, you know, money in the bank for that. And I'm also going to be redoing the suspension. I'm staying with the Swift springs. I love the way it sits and looks for daily driving. It's not too low, but it's lower just enough to look good. So I do have some OEM, a little bit newer suspender, you know, shocks for the car. I bought them from a friend. I think they have like 40,000 miles on them. These lasted for, I think the car's got 145,000 miles. So I'm really happy as long as they lasted with these Swift springs. I'm going to go ahead and update the suspension. Once I get in there, I'm going to see if it needs any bushings, anything like that. And if it does, I will be replacing those as well. But definitely going to show some love to the suspension. It's starting to get a little bit bouncy, especially on the highway. So that's a no-no, have to fix that. So thanks for checking out this video. If there's any questions you have about this car, let me know. Send me an email, Instagram, or just comment down below. I'll be sure to answer any questions you may have. If there's anything in particular you guys want to see done to this car short of boost, I can't afford boost right now. That's not in the cards. If there's any, you know, modifications, anything you guys want to see other than that, let me know. I'll be sure to make a video if it's something you guys really want to see. So I hope you guys are glad to see the G back on the channel. I know a lot of you guys love this car, and that's why you've subscribed to my channel. And that's another reason why I decided to keep this thing and do some more stuff with it. So thanks for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to stay up to date on this car and everything else I'm doing. And as always, thanks for all your support. So thanks again for checking out this video. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.